Hey everybody, welcome to Consoles. My name is Chris, and we are playing Pokemon Stadium / Pokemon Yellow. Tonight we are grinding Pokemon. I know I'm a few minutes late, sorry. Forgot to set up my lights. Okay, here we go. Oh crap, hang on. My controller's caught. Better. There we go. Oh, gotta start the bot. Gotta start the bot. Let's see. Hey Alexandra, how's it going? How's my week been so far? Pretty good. For some reason the chat bot's not showing up. Ah, got it. Actually, you know, my week, I said it was good. It's actually been pretty stressful, but thankfully it is over. I took Thursday and Friday off of work for various reasons, but I'm looking forward to just not going to work tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, looking forward to that. I had to go to work 2 hours earlier than usual on Tuesday, and in return I was supposed to also be able to leave 2 hours earlier and get an extra $100, and I ended up staying an extra hour beyond when I was supposed to because I had to deal with an emergency issue, and my boss didn't really say anything about me being able to make up that hour elsewhere, but I'm probably going to ask her to do it another time explicitly because I deserve that hour. Anyway, that's just what's on my mind this week about stress, but at least I have the next 2 days off. Alright, back to grinding. All our guys are ready to go, so let's go. I got a little mole leader out front. Okay. We're gonna send out Pikachu. He used rest for some reason. Of course we miss while they're sleeping twice. 3 times. Wow. Go moo. I probably should use Thunderbolt there, but whatever. Go, little mole eater. And moo. There we go. In other news, I was able to finally finish The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom this past weekend. It was awesome. I loved the ending. I did record my reaction. I privately streamed it to some friends because they wanted to see my reaction. And maybe someday I'll release it, but we'll see. I had a good time. Gotta get a little mole leader up to speed. Time for Bruno to die. How was your week, Alexandra? Hey, Bart, how's it going? I am streaming. Well, there's not much to say. Emma says hello. I'm glad I finished and enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, it was awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. In the end, I spent 305 hours approximately playing that game. It was quite awesome. Damn what? You forgot about the Nintendo Direct today? Okay, we could talk about the Nintendo Direct a little bit. I didn't really see anything that interested me outside of Pocket Card Jockey was kind of cool. The remake for that. I'm interested in it, but it's definitely on my backlog of interest until I figure out time to play it, or time to play the other stuff I want to play first. On top of that, I want to. Oh, the only other game in the Direct that I was like, oh, was Epic Mickey Rebrushed. I considered that to be a surprise. Not really one that I'm interested in exactly, especially because it's a remake and not like a new game. But just one that I was like, oh, okay. To those who like that game, congratulations. Your week's been meh, but you had a great weekend. Well, that's good. I lost internet for a few seconds there. Not sure what happened. Got an alert and then it came back. You were listening to your extra hours and my Tears of the Kingdom update. My extra hours. Oh, yes, yes. At work. Yes. Yeah. And then Emma and I played some, oh no, Lear! Emma and I played some, oh my god, we missed again. That's the 4th miss in a row for Pikachu and Thunder. Or maybe even 5, I don't even know, but it's crazy. We played some Pikmin 4. We've basically done the entirety of the main game outside of, and the extra stuff outside of just one final challenge area that's like in the main hub world. There's this cave that we haven't done all of it yet, or rather I think you have to start from the beginning if you stop, but it like takes up days on the calendar and stuff, but we have to do that. But other than that, I think we're pretty much done. That and getting all the platinum medals. I've gotten almost all of them, and I plan on getting them all. Just that's the only other thing we have to do. You didn't see the Direct because you missed the hour, but then you were going to watch it and you just remembered again. I mean, maybe not now, but after the stream you can watch it real fast. But yeah, I didn't really find anything crazy good in it personally, but I would say, did Hi-Fi Rush ever get announced for Switch? Because they definitely didn't do it in the Direct, and I think a lot of people assumed that that meant no. But then I think Microsoft later put out a press statement being like, yeah, it's coming. So I don't know what to say about that. Not today. I meant to switch. Whoops. Got it. Sorry, I was just making sure of something. You'll probably watch it after the stream if you don't forget. I swear you're going to remind me of the trash. Forget about the direct. Trash is delayed this week due to the holiday in the U.S. Defeated Lance. Pokemon Presents. More interesting, huh? What are you expecting from the Pokemon Presents? And I'll tell you after you tell me what I expect. Because honestly, well, I'll say what I think. I'll say what I think until after I hear what you say. Again, what? Did you already tell me what you want out of the Pokemon, or what you expect about it out of the Pokemon Presents? It was delayed. Oh, yes. It was delayed last week. It was delayed last week because of weather. This week it's delayed because of the holiday. That's why. Well, tomorrow I'm not going to be streaming. A reminder, Alexander. I can't do it tomorrow, but I'm going to be instead streaming on Friday. And by then it'll be too late. So, no reminder needed this week. Oh no. My pillows, they fell. Oh, damn it. I meant to switch. Oh well. So for the presents, you don't usually expect anything, you get surprised with anything. Yeah, that's a healthy way of looking at it. You only expect a new gen every 3 years, but that's not this year. Oh, you're not expecting a new gen, you're saying. Yes, I'm praying for not a new generation, or honestly, even just like a main game. I don't want to see a mainline Pokemon game next year. If there's a mainline Pokemon game, I want it to be a 2D pixel remake of Gen 5 or some such 2D pixel remake or something. A 2D pixel Pokemon game. I don't want a 3D Pokemon next year. If it's 3D, I want it to be top-down, 2D, 3D, and that's about it. I have a feeling this one's going to be big. I really hope it's not, because for a few reasons. One, we're right at the end of the Switch's lifespan. I think Game Freak should be taking development resources and focusing them on the next thing they're going to introduce, ideally by the holiday season of 2025 for Nintendo Switch successor. That's where I think they want their development, or I would suggest they put their development resources. I say this year, if you're going to put out a game, make it something not big. But yeah, you hope there's a new gen next year. Yeah, I mean, next year we're going to get a new system. I could see them putting out a new big game, but if they're going to do that, they really need to, A, already been working on it, and B, really take the time on it, you know? So yeah. And obviously with the expectation of if they make a 2D pixel game, I want all the Pokemon in it. I don't want any of this like, oh, we don't have the resources crap. Even if they have to add them in later, like I want the promise of they'll all be here. This whole like, oh, the battle system's unbalanced, and just like, you've always like limit restricted the competitions every single year with like, oh, only using Pokemon from this gen, or only using Pokemon that were caught in this gen or whatever, so that people couldn't like change the battle mechanics too much by importing past Pokemon, and that's fine. So just do that, and ta-da, your battle system's fine. Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll see a mystery game for next year, like a trailer, and stay tuned. I believe the Gen 5 rumors, though. Yeah. I mean, Gen 5 rumors make sense. What are the rumors exactly? Because, I mean, I assume Gen 5 is just coming, but I don't know what the Gen 5 rumors specify, if they specify anything at all. Sorry, I wanted to get them all up there. You do that, but for the gameplay, I only use new gen or Pokemon from the generation I'm playing. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, but they can enforce that in competitions. Like, they've done that in the past. So they have no real excuse in terms of competitive balance. There's no real excuse there. Except for Samurott and Legends Arceus. You don't remember the rumors really clear? Well, that's okay. I was just curious. Ow. Now Pikachu hits every single time. You think it was rumored that there wasn't going to be like a continuity from the second Black and White? You think that there's going to be like a Black and White 3, you're saying? The computer just used an item after I attacked with Swift the first time. Is that's not a thing it should be able to do, but whatever. You watched the rumors months ago. I understand. It's okay. How dare you? You dare? I dare. Just leveling up. I want to get Mewtwo up to at least level 81. And then we're going to get everyone else there to match, ideally. And by everyone else, I mean at least 2 other Pokemon. There goes Golbat. Save in a couple minutes, you have a feeling? Alright, I will. I will do that. I'm just scared the console might faint. Yeah. What? I didn't do that. Onward! Gyarados is down. Whoa, big Alexandra. Almost got that last potion. Whoa! Oh no. He used a hyper potion on a turn he should have been able to. He should have not been. He should have been recharging. Now he recharges. What the hell is that? This computer cheats. What am I taking a look at? Is it wet?
You just touch it.
I'm
It's
trying.
not really nice, but it's wet, but...
Very nice. And the green is like a coppery.
Yeah. A freshly painted. Hello, Alexandra. Yes, what do you think of my archer?
Not really painted, it's
Washed.
washed.
Washed doesn't mean much.
Color washed.
Nice to see you. I've got to go paint the next species. Well, same species. Next time.
The next species. Type. She said she loves the archer. Thank you, she said. I forgot to switch. The color suits him. I agree. I'm sure it was. Critical hit. Oh, he seated me. Almost. No, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Stop, 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 stop. No! I'm battling blue. Critical. Yes, in the league. Whoa, he lived. Defeated blue. No, that can't be. You beat my best. Save. Oh, yes, I have to save. No news on the puppy. I was talking about it with my dad today, wondering when we should actually, and Emma, I was talking about it with Emma today too. Was wondering when we should actually reach out and to see how are things going, because the dog was supposed to go into heat any day now at the beginning of February, and I believe the heat lasts for like 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 weeks. So, did we surf to Raichu? Not yet. We're getting there. I'm leveling up. I'm grinding. I gotta get Mewtwo to 81, and then from there I'm gonna get Pikachu to 81, and then one other Pokemon to 81, and we're gonna go with the trio there and see if we can defeat the Elite Four there with that, and see how we do with the Prime Cup with that. Although I think the Prime Cup we're gonna have to get all the way up to 100. But yeah, we'll see. And if I think we're holding off until the end of February, and then at the end of February we're gonna check in and say, hey, probably should have happened by now according to you. And we'll cross our fingers from there. Saving the game, as per your suggestion. Did I ever talk to this guy? In we go. Almost. Oh my god, Pikachu, come on. Come on, Pikachu. There we go. Alright, yeah, Pikachu. Keep it going, yeah! Oh, I meant to say yes, but we'll see how we do. Not good. And we're frozen solid. Let's leave. Let us leave. Let's see how Molator does. You know, we're gonna quick amnesia. Oh, that was not a good idea. But that's okay. We'll just body slam. Ow. Hey, Molator's at 50 now. Here comes a Lapras. Yeah, we're gonna switch to... Oh, no, not... Oh, damn it. Oh. Alright, go Moo. Did a restart automatically after winning the league? Yes, it puts you back in Pallet Town, and you have to fly back to the Indigo Plateau in order to start over again. Well, start my loop over again. How dare you! It forces you to visit your mom. No, actually, it just puts you right outside the house, but kind of. But you didn't know you're so bad. Isn't the mom character a widow? It's not explicitly stated, one way or the other. It's kind of implied in general, but not ever actually stated. At least in Gen 1. So how you doing, Agent Maybe? I don't think I formally said hello. Hello! Hope you're doing well. Absent fathers are common in that world. Yeah. But that's where all the best Pokemon Masters for the Elite Four come from. Single mom families. Who knows why? I have a question for you guys, though. Have you guys noticed the thumbnails for these streams / videos? Have you noticed anything about them? Because every week I go in and I do something. I'm just wondering if anybody's even noticing. My cherry OC? You mean my cartoon character? I think it's implied only in 1 or 2 games where the mother says, "You remind me so much of your father," or something like that. Gen 3, I think, has something about your dad. Isn't your dad Norman, the gym leader? That's the first thing I see. I'm glad you see my face. You told you both you haven't noticed any changes. Well, every week I go in and I add another Pikachu, another surfing Pikachu, for every time that we have a new stream for this game. Since day 1, there was 1 Pikachu. Stream 2, two surfing Pikachus. And then I kind of started randomly placing them on the screen, and eventually I just kind of like started putting them in a row and like kind of making them bounce around the screen. Not bounce, but like kind of like go across the screen and go across the screen another way. If you go, there's a playlist on the channel. If you go through and you find the playlist, you can look at all the thumbnails and you can watch them become more and more cluttered with Pikachus. In past streams and stuff, I've had it so that the stuff just changes a little bit, or like has different characters here and there. Or like when I say a little bit, I mean like it's even if it's the same character, sometimes they like tilt a little bit differently. Well, that's just to tell YouTube, hey, this isn't the exact same thumbnail. We'd count the amount of Pikachus. Yes. I thought it may have been that, but I looked and it didn't ring in my mind. I forgot to mention we're Game Theory fans. Who's we? I do like Game Theory, but oh, it has to do with the hour. It is what it is. Oh, the fans, I see. While you're both here, and I think Bart's probably somewhere in the background, just a reminder, I'm not streaming tomorrow, I'm streaming on Friday instead this week. Because probably around 5:30 or so, maybe a little bit sooner. And definitely not much later if it is later than that. Mostly because I have an obligation tomorrow that I have to attend to at the normal stream time, and so I can't stream. Agent Maybe, what did you think of the Nintendo Direct this today, if you've seen it already? I don't know if you have or not. 1 to 32 is noticeable. I'm going to the store to get more citric acid. I do that every week. That's Tuesday. No, I'm hosting a game night with some family members for a specific thing that I don't really care to talk about, but it's just a personal matter. That's all. It's gonna be fun, but that's why. Okay, little mole leader has to come out. This week at the grocery store, we picked up some new generic cereal from the store that is basically Special K red berries, but store brand. And it's been good. Tried it this morning. It was good. You don't like Nintendo Awards games that much? Except for maybe Luigi's Mansion? I mean, Luigi's Mansion is a good game. Let's see. That game is fire. Have you tried the sequels? Another guy who enjoys the tokens. Sorry to tell you, Agent Maybe, but I'm mostly a Nintendo streaming channel. Although, we have played some Luigi's Mansion in the past. Just looks fun. Yeah. You know, we're just going to try to take on this Arbok. Bam! Now rest. Super potion. Okay, now we're going to switch out. Couple weeks back, believe it or not, you notice? I would hope so. Oh, Gengar. Go a little more leader. Oh no, we fell asleep. We're gonna switch. No, we're not. We're just gonna use a Pokeflip. I forgot I have that. Ooh, you're something. As if the long commentary is good and the guy isn't someone horrible. Oh, as long as the commentary is good and the guy isn't someone horrible. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I hope that means I'm not horrible. That depends. Well, that's okay. Depends on whether or not we're talking about citric acid. Or surfing Pikachu. See the citric acid. See, I don't think I have citric acid. Well, wait. You know what? I'll be right back. I'll show you what I do have. I've got... It's just greedy with a fictional currency. At what point do we just accept a Pikachu's earn rent to surf? Probably in about 30 more hours, 40 more hours. I've got here... Damn. It doesn't have citric acid in it, but I have salt and vinegar seasoning, which has salt, sodium diacetate, and calcium stearate added to prevent caking. And then I also have sour salt. Hey, look at that! It's pure citric acid. I don't know if you can see that, but it says citric acid in the ingredients. Sour salt. Now, maybe someday I'll eat a bit on stream. If we make it to 500 subs, I'll have a teaspoon of citric acid at once. Just like a pop in the mouth. Whole teaspoon. There was an Archer citric colored. Still in the denial phase. You aren't horrible, thank you. If Pikachu were meant to surf, Arceus would have made them water type. It's Pikachu, not Pika-Blue. How do you explain Meryl? What did Emma say about the citric acid? Emma, did you say anything about the citric acid? I can't hear her, and I don't think she actually said anything. I think she was on the phone. For a guy who has a channel centered around milk, there's a lot of citric acid talk. There's also a lot of milk talk. Speaking of milk talk, they're selling some mint-flavored chocolate milk at my grocery store for the holiday coming up, St. Patrick's Day. It'll be there for like a month or two, and then it'll disappear again for another year. Was it like the cleaning thing? She did? I mean, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Oh, not today. I see. I'll have to ask her then. Because I don't remember what she said. You could always go back and rewatch the streams. You've never heard them? Well, now you heard it twice. I said it twice. I said milk and I said milk and I just said it again. You want to hear my milk story, Agent Maybe? My milk story is that growing up, I liked milk a lot. Some would say too much, including my doctor. I have mint chocolate I just finished pawning on people and I could have saved it for St. Patrick's baking. Yeah, you could have. My doctor, when I was a kid, told my mother, because I was a kid, that I was probably drinking too much milk. And that, you know, it was causing certain nutrients to be not as plentiful in my body because they were being washed out by these other nutrients. I don't remember exactly how it works, but basically too much calcium can lead to like other nutrients being sapped out, and I can't remember what they are. And so my mom switched me over to skim milk, which I did not like as much, so I drank it less. And then I went to college, and I could buy my own milk / get it from the cafeteria in quantities that it was unlimited, as long as the cafeteria was open. And so I started drinking about 4 gallons of milk a week, and I never really stopped until a couple of years ago when I hit 240 pounds. And I said, I need to stop. So, and this is well into milk and consoles being a thing. So I stopped. Not cold turkey, of course. I just, cut back, calorie counted. That's how I generally lose weight. I count calories. Works for me. And now I'm down to half a gallon a week. And I'm not going to go lower than that, and I'm not going to go higher than that. And I still have a problem controlling myself around the milk because I buy the half a gallon on Tuesday, because I told you Tuesday is when I go to the grocery store. Buy the half a gallon on Tuesday, and lately it's been lasting until Friday, but that's only because of a concentrated effort by me to save a quarter cup so that I can make mac and cheese on Friday. Because Emma and I have been having all kinds of mac and cheeses that we've been finding just to sample them and compare them to each other on Fridays. So we have a different kind of mac and cheese every Friday as we sample them. He almost never speaks of milk, and that's a lot for someone whose main liquid is milk. Liquid intake, yeah. Then I went to college and I could buy my own milk. This man is in detox. A year after college, his bones were rock hard. Adamantium, some might say. But yeah, I usually drinks 14 pounds per week last time I heard. No, it was a lot of milk. I admit it was a lot of milk. I really, really like milk, though. A lot. And even now, I still like it too much, but the way I control myself is I just don't buy more when it runs out. Or I say to myself, this much has to be reserved for cooking on this date. Have I ever? No, I've never broken a bone. Knock on wood. Never broken a bone. That's my milk story. This sounds like the rebel phase after going to college, but instead of alcohol, it's milk. I mean, essentially, except even as a kid, I drank too much, even like when I was like 4 years old. So, drank too much milk, let me be clear. That's my milk story, love that. I mean, there's several times in there where I've like tried the gallon challenge and stuff like that. Don't try the gallon challenge, you can't do it. I failed. I always come within 1 cup of doing the gallon challenge and succeeding. And I either have to stop at that point, or one time I did throw up. Oh. I can hear the wild coyotes outside. I went to college and I could buy my own coffee. I'm glad you enjoyed it. A year after this moment, he was diagnosed with lactose intolerance. I mean, everyone becomes more lactose intolerant as they get older generally, but I like to think I'm fending it off. Maybe a straw would help? No. When I was a kid, I had challenges with my friends. They would say, I bet I could drink chocolate milk faster than you. And I said, no. And I said, to prove it, I'll drink through a straw and you can just drink straight from the carton. And the little cartons of milk you get from school lunches and stuff. I said, fine. And I said, okay, here we go. And so I drank from the straw as fast as I could. And they drank from the carton as fast as they could. And I still eat them. There's not a single human working the phones or website customer support for Burger King. I believe that, unfortunately. Hey! Alexandra made a ring. Thank you. How do you believe that? Why is that something you're willing to accept with a giggle? Because I don't put much faith in Burger King and their customer service department. Or lack of one. Just my expectation is not there for it. Because you wouldn't lie, yeah. You bid a kid for a challenge like that instead of a milk contest? Me either anymore. Did they rip you off? I'm guessing they must have ripped you off. That must be why you're coming in here with this anti-Burger King propaganda. It's not really propaganda, it's just facts. Did you see that game theory, except it was food theory, about Burger King being the worst one for you of all the fast food burgers? Yeah. That's a thing. You're a McLady. I used to be a Wendy's person, but they've gone downhill too. BK isn't that bad. I'm not saying it's that bad. I'm saying it's the worst for you health-wise, according to food theory. Which I don't think you should necessarily trust as the be-all and all source of how bad things are for you, but it's nevertheless a statistic. Or at least, no, not a statistic so much as a data point. The app sent my food to a store I've never been to. 2 is not the closest, and 3 is not marked as my favorite. In the Burger King app, they did that. Okay. That sucks. Fast food used to be yummier and cheaper. Agreed. And now it's literally just, in my opinion, not worth it at all. At least not burger fast food. Restaurant fast food is more worth it than Burger King and McDonald's fast food. Like regular burgers from restaurants. Tried to fix it via the app, and I was like, oh sure, we'll send it to the right location. Here's $10 for your trouble. Except they didn't. That sucks. Once you accept a deal, the app doesn't let you inquire about it again. Well, if you pay with a credit card, I would contest the charge if they don't give you your money back. At the very least, get your money back that way, because that's what credit card protection is for, stuff like that. You're fuming? Absolutely. Cancel payment tomorrow? Okay, that's fair. Online shopping sucks. Yes and no. It has its advantages, mainly not having to leave the house. Can you do that through your bank app? Potentially. I think I can do it in like one of my banking apps that I don't want to say out loud because I don't want to reveal on stream who my banking partners are. But in fact, I know for a fact one of them I can, but I don't know if all of them can. So also, if it's bank, if you use a debit card, it might be a lot harder. Debit cards don't have that kind of protection, or at least usually. You should still double check, but yeah. You hate problems with it? Yeah, problems with it can be tough. That's why often when I order online, I double check return policies, costs, like shipping costs for returns and things like that, policies for returns, stuff like that, because if they're not generous with the return policy, then I'm more likely to just find somewhere physical to look at the product / buy it somewhere, but yeah. Oh yeah, I know you're considering. I would be considering. I would probably have already done it. I'd be on the phone. Milking Consoles uses PayPal. Admit it. No. Oh, dang it. I meant to switch. Oh, well. You didn't get a screenshot of, we will send it to the right store, and I can't get it to pop back up. I mean, they'll take your word for it, probably. At least, like, the first time. You probably don't need proof. But do they send you, like, an email or anything? Maybe tomorrow there'll be a record of it somewhere. I thought MNC was McDonald's spelled strangely. McDonald's uses PayPal. Wow, that's a strong Jolteon. It took it. No, that can't be. Anybody want to fight a boss with Alexandra? Maybe the fake money compensates for the real. Will it be Pikachu with Surf? No, but it could be a Mega Charizard or whatever it is. Dynamax Charizard. There it is. That's the word. That's why we're on week 407. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Save again? Okay. I think it saves after you beat the Elite Four in general. Like, look, it says saving right there. I think it did it just right there, but I'll save again just in case. Yeah, because I had to enter through the main title screen, so yeah, it's saved. We're getting there. We are getting there. Sounds like you're saying we're getting to that week. I mean, we are. Seems like a skill issue to you? Okay. Then you do it faster and show me the video of you doing it. And make sure you say the words milk and consoles in the video so I know it's real. And if you do it, I will eat a tablespoon of citric acid, but you have to do it faster than me. Which means I'm now committed to making this happen eventually so that you don't eventually beat me distantly in the future. God, that could actually be painful if I'm not careful. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Well, then stop saying it's a skill issue unless you got better skills than me. Or rather, you could prove that you have better skills than me by doing it faster. No offense taken, to be honest. I was just goofing. It reminded me of a meme that I saw about Pikmin, Pikmin 4. And I was like, seems like it's a Dandori issue. Not a skill issue. It was funny. I liked it. The end. It's because you don't want to put in the effort? I mean, that's fair. My conditions are still out there, though. Come and stop men's stupidity. Too late. I already made the commitment on camera. It's been recorded. Well, with hacks, that's not honest. Anybody could do it with hacks. Of course, Pikachu got paralyzed from the body slam from Lapras on turn 1 while he misses his thunder. God. Go Moon Eater. Womp womp. What was I doing? I wasn't paying attention was what I was doing. What was the skill issue? Not getting Surfing Pikachu faster. Congrats on winning the lottery, Agent, maybe. I get citric acid now? No. But, didn't I say when I get Surfing Pikachu, I would have a teaspoon? What was my condition for eating a teaspoon of it? I don't remember. Oh yeah, 500 subscribers, that's what it was. Yeah, Pikachu got him. Taking into account that this has been going on for approximately 48 and a half hours, he may be able to do it faster. He also needs Pokemon Stadium. It's been about a few weeks. She means in raw time. He stops to drink milk. Yum, 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 yum. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Ooh, we're something special. That's like saying I've been training for a few months now. In reality, you've only trained for 1.6 days. It's true. That is what it's like. Schlachi is sabotaging BK, and I can't do a boss without him. Sure you can. You just gotta believe in yourself. Yeah, level 55 for Pikachu. You'd say I've been training once a week. Sabotaging BK, demanding my money back for the product I never received. Absolutely. Which is sabotage. Oh, dang it, I meant to switch. It'll take you 3/4 of an hour. Doesn't get annoying to me. But if it gets annoying to you, I could probably do something about it. No? Okay. I'll still watch. Well, that's good. You hadn't noticed the music? Well, that's good. $78. Just 4 more levels on Mewtwo, and then or Moo, and then we can just exclusively level up other people. Now you can't unhear it. Oh no! Funny how TF2 was started by Red and Blue from this game. TF2 being Team Fortress 2? Pikachu! Yeah, nice job, Pikachu. It was started by Red and Blue from this game? I didn't know that. I meant to change my Pokemon, oh well. Good, because that wasn't a fact. Okay. No, that can't be. It can be. It's not true, you think? I mean, wouldn't it be crazy if it was true? We're getting there. It would be funny somewhat. I think it'd be more than funny. I think it'd be shocking that you just kind of took a stab in the dark and it turned out to be true. Speaking of things that you wouldn't expect leading from one thing to another, there's a great video I watched. Apparently it came out like 2 years ago. There's a great video I watched on YouTube about the inspiration behind Metroid. And like everyone's like, oh, it's Alien. But apparently there was this like little known show. I'm forgetting what it was called now. Let me just check it real quick. Let's see. No, wait, that's my watch later. I need my After Zelda. Here we go. The influences of Metroid. And it turns out it was... Space Cobra was probably the biggest influence, but it goes into a lot of other connections that the Metroid series probably pulled from. That's beyond just Space Cobra, but Space Cobra does seem to be one of the biggest influences, actually. And it's an animated movie, I think, but literature and show. Yeah, the video, again, is called Samus Aran Origins, Metroid's Influences Beyond Alien, Hard-Boiled History, Hidden Influences. And the channel is called A Critical Hit, Critical Kate Willard. So, there's a video for you to watch and kind of absorb some interesting inspiration history. There's a history based on what inspired things. Let me guess, Space Invaders. Actually, Space Invaders is mentioned regarding the face-hugging, or glomping, as they say in the video, active Metroids. But because they're looking for, inspiration of where did the idea of space jellyfish clomping onto your head specifically come from. So, yeah. Check out the video. It's actually really good. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. The head crabs, basically. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you Friday, not 7:30 p.m., 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 2 hours earlier than normal, and also on a different day. Yeah, follow me on Mastodon. That's my Milk and Consoles account. I also have a personal account. You're welcome to follow me there at this point. Nobody else does. That's not true. I have some people following me. Let's see. What? I gotta take out the trash on Friday. Or Thursday night, I should say. You're jumping. Oh, I see. So, what else? Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. Share it with your friends. Jump! Ah, you missed it. Maybe if she gets that milk token that's floating across the screen down there, you get 50 milk tokens just for jumping and getting it. But you have to unlock the jump ability in order to jump and get it. Or you can use Sling, which is free, but Sling requires ! Sling with a couple of she got it! With a couple of numbers after it for trajectory and power. But yeah. Congratulations on getting the milk token, Alexandra. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you Friday. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.